going to kill you for what you did.
Smile for the cameras, Simon. You've earned your spotlight.
Is Marvel's Wonder Man set to be the next big hit in the MCU? With a lesser-known hero and a unique Hollywood backdrop, this series promises something different from the usual superhero storylines. Let's see what makes it so intriguing. The upcoming Wonder Man series set to feature Yahya Abdul Mateen II as Simon Williams is shaping up to be one of the most talked about new additions to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Wondering why? It's probably because this series is expected to dive deep into the complex story of a lesser known hero, Simon Williams. But here's a question: what makes Simon Williams such an interesting character? First introduced in Marvel Comics way back in 1964, Simon Williams didn't start as a typical superhero. In fact, he was originally a villain, but things changed over time. The journey from villain to hero is no small feat, and that's what makes his story captivating. Simon Williams, also known as Wonder Man, was once a wealthy industrialist who had a pretty intense rivalry with Tony Stark. This rivalry pushed him into some dark choices, aligning him with the wrong side at first. But guess what? Simon eventually finds his way and becomes one of the Avengers' strongest allies. Now, who wouldn't want to see that kind of character evolution unfold on the screen? It gets even more exciting when thinking about the direction this show might take. It's being directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, who made waves with his work on Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, along with Stella Meggy, bringing in a team that's no stranger to compelling action-packed stories. And don't forget the writing team, led by Andrew Guest, is expected to balance the action with character depth and of course the humour that Marvel's known for. What's the big deal? Could it be the promise of a fresh character-driven story? Let's not overlook the casting of Yahya Abdul Mateen II in the lead role. This guy's no stranger to superhero universes, already having made his mark as Black Manta in Aquaman and Dr. Manhattan in HBO's Watchmen. Abdul Mateen's proven his acting range time and time again, so it's safe to say expectations are high for his portrayal of Simon Williams. But here's something to think about: his performance will be intriguing to see in the MCU, especially considering his transition from the DC side of things. That's right, Abdul Mateen's move into the Marvel Universe is part of an interesting crossover between these two superhero juggernauts. Seeing how he navigates this new role will be worth watching, don't you think? Adding to the intrigue, this series will fall under Marvel's newly introduced Marvel Spotlight banner. Not familiar with it? Well, it's designed to shine a light on more grounded, character-driven stories, moving away from the larger-than-life multiverse spanning plots we've been seeing lately. Instead of cosmic battles or time-travelling chaos, it's expected to focus on more personal and relatable struggles. Like, what makes a hero human? In Simon Williams' case, it's not just about his superpowers, but about his identity, his personal conflicts, and his life as an actor in Hollywood. This could make Wonder Man a more down-to-earth, introspective addition to the MCU. That's the expectation. Marvel might even experiment with the storytelling here, diving deeper into character development and giving the audience something a bit different. A break from all the high-stakes universes collapsing, and instead a closer look at what really makes a hero tick. Now back to Simon Williams. His powers are pretty unique. He's got what's called ionic energy coursing through him. What does that mean exactly? Well, it gives him superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and get this, immortality. Yep, Simon Williams is virtually immortal. Talk about a powerful addition to the MCU lineup. But here's a twist. Despite all that power, Simon also has a background that makes him more than just another strong guy. His story involves redemption, inner struggles, and finding his place in the world, both as a superhero and an actor. That's right. In addition to his superhero duties, Simon Williams is an actor in Hollywood, which should provide a fascinating angle in the show. Will the series use his dual identity as a superhero and actor to explore celebrity culture? And speaking of Hollywood, this could be one of the most exciting parts of the series. Wonder Man's story as an actor struggling to maintain his career while also balancing a superhero identity gives the show a unique flavour. It's not just about saving the world, it's about navigating fame, celebrity, and the entertainment industry. That sounds like the perfect setup for satire or commentary on the world of showbiz. The Marvel Cinematic Universe could be getting a little meta with this one, don't you think? The show doesn't stop there. When it comes to star power, Ben Kingsley's set to return as Trevor Slattery. Yep, that Trevor Slattery. the actor turned fake villain from Iron Man 3 and Shang-Chi. Fans note Kingsley's character is both hilarious and surprisingly complex, so his return's bound to add an extra layer of intrigue. What role will he play in Simon Williams' story? A mentor, comedic foil, or something else? That remains to be seen. Byron Bowers joining the cast adds even more talent to Wonder Man. Known for his roles in Swarm and The Chi, Bowers brings depth to his characters. His inclusion hints that the show won't just focus on Simon Williams, but will also explore its supporting cast. This means more layered storytelling and deeper character development. It certainly looks that way, with plenty of potential for rich, multi-dimensional stories. He could be a confidant, a rival, or a character that challenges Simon Williams in unexpected ways. There's definitely room for speculation, but with his acting chops, Bowers sure to bring something memorable to the series. Even with all of this excitement, production wasn't without its challenges. Like many Hollywood projects, the Wonder Man series faced delays due to the Writers Guild of America and SAG-AFTRA strikes. These strikes had a significant impact on many productions, but in this case, filming resumed in late 2023 and wrapped up by early 2024. Can you believe that? Despite the setbacks, the show managed to stay on track for its planned release. It's a testament to the commitment of the cast and crew. It makes one curious about what it's like working under such pressure. Probably wasn't easy, but they pulled through. Now, with the release slated for 2025 on Disney+, fans are eagerly awaiting the chance to see how this lesser-known hero will be brought to life. But why has it taken so long for Wonder Man to get his own spotlight in the MCU? With characters like Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America taking centre stage for so long, Simon Williams' story may have been considered too complex or offbeat for the mainstream audiences. But with Marvel continuously expanding its universe, perhaps now is the perfect time for a character like Wonder Man to step into the limelight. One thing's for sure, with Kevin Feige producing, it's unlikely the show will disappoint. Feige's track record in steering the MCU is unmatched, so the Wonder Man series is in good hands. The real question is what Marvel's long-term plan for the Wonder Man will be. Will this series tie into the larger MCU, or will it remain a more standalone project under the Marvel Spotlight banner? Fans are certainly curious to see how it all plays out. And let's not forget the tone of the show. Since Wonder Man's set in Hollywood, it opens the door for a blend of superhero action with elements of comedy, drama, and even satire. The possibilities are endless. Simon's character, after all, deals with fame, identity, and power, so the show could explore some deeper themes. It's interesting to consider how superheroes would handle fame in the real world. Maybe the series will offer some answers. Do you think Wonder Man will become a fan favourite, considering Simon Williams' journey from villain to hero? Share your views in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more updates.